everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. This is going to be one of many of Christmas videos that I've got organised over the next following months. So today what this video is about, I've organised a Christmas hamper challenge for myself. You're welcome to join in and I'd love you to if you could. But this is just something I sort of do every year. So today isn't about spending a lot of money or anything like that. And it's not about making hampers for everyone. This is about making a hamper for yourself, your loved ones, your family, all that. So we're going to today organise a hamper for your family or your loved ones, or even just for yourself. Something special that you have to open and share with others about a week before Christmas. So this is something that I do every year. Every year I get myself either a cardboard box. Usually it's just a cardboard box that I've had with things delivered in during the year that I've kept, and I've actually wrapped it up with just some Christmas paper at the end. So it doesn't have to be anything glamorous or anything like that. This year I have gone and purchased a couple of items just to show you the things that you can do. Firstly, I went and grabbed this container from Bunnings. This is a really nice colour. I thought this is a great colour for any other time during the year, and I'm going to use it for storage when Christmas is over. So this one is just called, this is like a mix and match one, and it came with a pretty good lid as well. So it's a 39 litre. I think I paid about $16 for this container. It wasn't cheap, but I just liked the colour of it, and I liked how you can make it into like a hamper container. If you can see that. Okay, so it's actually a large one because I know that I'm going to be collecting things to put in it over Christmas. So I'm going to be putting things in like bottles, cans, chips, chocolates, nuts, whatever you want, all the things that you like to eat over the Christmas period. And so I thought I'd start doing this now because I like doing it around about October, because this is the perfect time for you to go out and start looking around for things for Christmas. The specials come out a lot at Woolworths, at Aldi, Coles, all those places that you go to throughout the year and that you shop at weekly, fortnightly, monthly. This is the time now when I start getting a few things and putting them into my Christmas box. It can be a cardboard box, like I said. It can be a container. It might be a shelf on a bookcase. It might be something you've got underneath your kitchen cupboard that you could store just a few things for Christmas, or things that are going to make it easier for you in the Christmas period. When I say Christmas period, like my kids, my oldest boy is going to go on holidays a lot earlier this year, so I'm saying around about right on the beginning of December is when he's going to be finishing school. So it's going to be quite a long Christmas period. But when I say Christmas period, I'll probably see it like the week coming up to Christmas and then the week after Christmas. So, you know, that week before Christmas and coming into the new year, that is the time when it's really, really hectic. The shops are mad. It's a nightmare to go out, and we still have to go out and buy things. I'm aware of that. There's things that you can collect now and start putting away for Christmas. It doesn't have to be a lot of things. I'm not going to collect a lot of things, but I'm going to try and challenge myself to $100. Okay, so this is going to be the Christmas $100 hamper challenge. You might have a bigger family. You might have 6 or 8 or more people in your family where you might have to set a different budget of maybe $300, $400, $500, but whatever you feel is a good budget for you or your family. Over the last couple of weeks in my shopping haul, you would have noticed that I did collect a couple of items, and on one of my videos I did mention that I was going to bring out this video. So the other day I did buy a couple of items. So the first item I got was some Bickford's raspberry flavoured cordial. Now this is going to be the first thing I'm going to put into my hamper container, because the kids don't have red drink during the year. It's something that's really special for them. And when they did see this the other day, oh, Mummy, can you make me spiders with it? Can you give me some raspberry cordial? They don't often have it. We don't drink a lot of cordial in our house. But this is something that's special. I don't buy Bickford's a lot. Like I buy a lemon Bickford's, it's really, really nice, but I don't really buy raspberry. And I know they've got iced tea, and I know they've got lime. There's all sorts of things, but I've got this one. And I've also got the lime one. So these two I thought are going to be perfect for the Christmas period. Lime juice, you know, you can put that with soda water and it's refreshing over the summer months coming up to Christmas. and really summer months, depending in where you live in Australia. And the raspberry one for the kids. So, you know, you can even put alcohol with that, all sorts of things. So that's a really good standard sort of a cordial for the Christmas time. So I got these on special for around about $3.60 a bottle each. That's a pretty good buy because they're usually over $4. So I have my hamper box here. And then my first thing I'm going to do is to put these inside it just to start collecting things for the Christmas period. I'm going to start putting things and items in this container. One of my grocery hauls the other day, some of these always fresh crostinis. Now these are rosemary and garlic. They were on special for about $1.85 instead of about, I think they're around about $2.50 or $3 a packet usually. It's not something that I would ever buy for my family. We've never tried these before. I usually buy jacks or shapes or things like that, but I looked at that and I thought that's something nice that I can put in my hamper for my family. The idea is to buy some things that you can substitute maybe. In saying that, my kids love olives. They absolutely love black olives, they love green olives, they love all sorts of olives. We usually just get a standard couple of brands that we buy all year. I thought maybe instead of buying those brands, I might try something different or try some sort of more gourmet olives that don't cost a lot of money. I'm not going to go spend a lot of money on these special olives. I'm going to keep a lookout for the olives that come on special. I'm going to buy a few things that the kids haven't had before or that we haven't had before, like the crostinis. You know, you could buy some different sort of nuts that you haven't had before. At Christmas time, it's a perfect time to sort of buy something for yourself or your family. So festive foods that you might want to buy in there that'll help you out through the period. Like I know at Christmas time we always eat smoked oysters, the canned oysters, the John West ones. Normally at Christmas time I always buy smoked oysters. It's something that our family have always had, like the John West canned ones. So I'm going to keep an eye out for them when they do come on special. I've seen them under $2. Normally they're around about $2.70. So it's just things like that, just to be aware of now when the specials come up. Like maybe Coca-Cola goes on special a lot. I've seen it for around about 30 cans for around about $19. Same thing with lemonade. We don't drink a lot of soft drink through the year, so I do buy a carton of lemonade at Christmas time and a carton of Coca-Cola. It's just something that is a treat for our family, and we see it as something that we have at Christmas, and it's exciting. I would maybe look out for boxes of chocolates to put into my hamper, maybe a box of roses that come on special that we don't normally have or only have for a special occasion. I might put a box of roses in there or anything like that. It's not going to cost a lot of money, and I am going to try and stick to the $100 challenge. I'm just going to try and collect all these things. I'm going to do a few videos throughout this time over the next few months and show you what I've come up with. I'd love for you to comment and tell me how what you're collecting. I'm probably going to focus on things like nuts and drinks and chocolates and maybe dried fruits and canned fruits. They used to have like plum pudding and things like that in the can, which I used to really like getting them, but you can't so much get them anymore. I think they just you can get them at the bakery, but all those sort of festive sort of things that are really lovely at Christmas time. Maybe things like tartare sauces if you have seafood for Christmas. Just those little things, maybe serviettes and cups and plates and all that sort of things that you can make a hamper box out of and just start collecting. So when you do have to go to the shops at that hectic time, it might be just to pick up a ham, it might be just to pick up a turkey, but you don't have to go out and buy all those little things to fill up your pantry when you've already got it in your hamper. So what I'm hoping to do is to gradually build up a nostalgic Christmas box full of goodies. I'm not just going to fill it up with lots of lollies and junk food that the kids are going to enjoy. I'm going to get things that everyone in my house, there's 4 of us in the house, is going to enjoy over that period. My husband might want pistachio nuts. I'll keep an eye out on that. I might have my mother-in-law come and stay with me over that period, so I might put something nice in there for her so she gets something as well when we open up the hamper as a family. So this is the next part. When we do collect all these things the week before Christmas, I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate my box. Now this is what I'm going to use for my hamper box. While I'm collecting things, it will just go over like that, and you can, fill it up. You can actually put cellophane all around that. The items can come all the way up here. You can put a lot of cellophane, a lot of fillers in there to sort of stack it up, or if you've got a lot of food, you won't need to do that. So that's my idea, is to just have a good storage box for the food over that period. So nothing can get in, like, you know, the kids can't see what's in there. And make sure that no one in the house can see it, because I know if I open up that box and I see chocolates, I'll be into it and I'll end up sharing it with my family. So this is a box that nothing gets touched in. I'm gonna try to do that. I do it every year and nothing gets opened in this box. Now, I did go to Kmart the other day and I got a North Pole Post Office Hamper Box. And I really like this. I thought it was really lovely. I think they were out last year as well, but I didn't grab one because I didn't really know what I was going to do with it last year. But I came across it the other day after I'd already bought this one. I'm going to use this one to put my hamper goodies in. It's really nice. I can stack it up. I can make it look pretty with some cellophane and some bows and things like that in it. And I can use it for the Christmas period afterwards as well. And yeah, and if you want to use it throughout the year, you can just turn it around like that and just not show North Pole sign of it. So it's really good that it doesn't have the sign on both sides. You can just put it, you know, at your front door. You can put your umbrellas in it. You can put your hats in it. You can put your shoes in it, or whatever you want to do. Obviously, maybe not your shoes, but whatever you want to put in it, little blankets and things like that. And then at Christmas time, you can just turn it back around and use it as a hamper box again. It's got little handles, and I thought it was really, really nice. So this was $12 from Kmart. This was $16 from Bunnings. The idea now is to start collecting things for Christmas that you would like over the Christmas period, okay? The idea is just to gradually build a box that's gonna bring joy to your loved ones and to your family. And then that week before Christmas, you can open it up as a family and see the excitement in everyone's face when they get something that they haven't seen before from the shops, or something that you don't buy usually from the shops. And like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I'm gonna try and stick with $100. I'll probably go over, I might even get to $150, but I'm not sure. I really don't want to spend any more than $100 on all the extras for Christmas, like the olives and maybe the pickled onions and all those sort of things. I really want to try and stick to a sort of a cheap budget there, because it can get really blown out. And after a while, you do need to buy and need to spend money on other foods other than the Christmas time period. If you want to join into this challenge, because I really would love to know how you're going to do this. What I would love to know, if you'd like to join into this Christmas challenge, is what is your go-to favorite foods at Christmas time? You know, like, do you have any shortcuts? Do you like to collect things like this? What's your budget if you'd like to do this challenge as well? Are you going to put it in a box and decorate it just with Christmas paper? It doesn't cost you anything. Are you going to just find a shelf in your cupboard, in your pantry? Have you got a big basket you're going to put it in? Let me know what you're going to do. And over this next period, I'll show you how I gradually collect things and what I've spent, and how my budget is, or how I'm sticking or progressing to stay within my budget. Okay, so that's the hamper part. The next part is this red bucket. I purchased this red bucket the other day from Bunnings. It was only about $3.50. I think it was called like an easy bucket, something like that. I really love the red. I couldn't find red like this in anything, in any containers. Kmart had gold containers. I really liked them. If I would have seen them the other day, I probably would have bought one of them. They were larger ones, but I really like the red for Christmas. This bucket is going to be what I use. I do this every year, but I don't usually have a red bucket. Every year I get some sort of a bucket, and I just throw in all my tags, all my Christmas cards, my scissors, my ribbons, maybe some decorations I've collected. So what I did the other day was, I went to Kmart and I just quickly purchased a few things to get it out the way. So I got some foldable gift tags, 24 of them. They were $1 a packet. Now, if I don't grab them now, it's going to be a little bit hectic later, and sometimes I forget to get them, and sometimes they're even off the shelf by the time you want them. I just like them. I thought they are, you know, pretty simple. And I also grabbed some gift tag stickers. For 100 stickers, it was $1, and I thought they were pretty cute. I usually use these for the kids, and I usually use these ones for the adults. I also grabbed my son some of these little cards. He can give them out to his classmates for Christmas. They were $3 for 40, and he just gives them out with like a candy cane or something like that. You know, these are the things I just want to get out the way now so it doesn't bother me later on and I have to think, oh, I've got to get this, and it just gets that time of the year when you have to get hams, you have to get prawns, you have to get turkeys, you have to get Christmas cards, wrapping paper, all that sort of thing. I wish I already did have my wrapping paper because that's another thing that I want to get out the way soon, and I'm going to do that too. So I've got those, and then, oh, sorry, that was the name of the tub. The tub is called an Easy Storage 26 litre flexible bucket, and they're really good price, $3 something, and if you can get the red for Christmas, it's great. Okay, and I also grabbed some gift bags. So I got this gift bag, and they were only $1 for the medium ones, and I thought they were really nice. I should have probably got a couple of those ones. We probably use these ones for more for teacher gifts or for neighbour gifts, or you know, anyone who sort of drops into the house, you want to put some chocolates in them. I've also got just a Merry Christmas plain one, which was $1 as well. And it just had a star on it, which I thought was really nice and simple. So I just got a couple there. And so this is the sort of thing I'm just going to throw in here, you know, just to collect things. And then the other day I went through all my other box of cards. Usually they're thrown in a drawer, or if you've got them in a box, but I've got mine in a box. Maybe gift bags that you didn't get to use last year, or the people gave you and you kept, which I do that. I recycle the gift bags if I can. So what I did was I went through all my other things to find out what I did have. I know I've got more stuff in the garage, but I just didn't want to get all the decorations out because they're all boxed up at the moment. And I just want to if I brought them out, I would just be into it all and it just would create a mess at the moment. I just went through all my cards and all that sort of thing and gift bags. I come across this one here. I thought that was nice. That was a gift bag I got last year. I just opened it up and pretty much kept the bag because why not? It's a nice bag. It's different. So I've kept that bag. And then I came across a lot of these sort of ribbons and things like this. You know, like I just want to put them all in one spot so when I need them, I can just go, oh, I've got that, or I've got this, and I don't have to go out and purchase more of these. So I've grabbed a few of these that I've been just collecting, I think, over the years, or may have got it last year. Just a few different types of ribbons there. And I've also got a red one. All those sort of things there, which are really, really handy. If you've already got these in the house, get a bucket and throw them in your Christmas bucket, because these are the sort of things you're going to need when you're sitting at the table and you're about to wrap up presents and you don't want to have to run around and go, I need sticky tape, I need tags, I need ribbons. So everything's in this box when I want to sit at the table and wrap up my presents or make Christmas cards or things like that. Okay, and also I went through my things the other day and I just went and had a look and I found some Christmas balloons that I got. I haven't used them, so I'm going to throw them in there. And I've also got heaps of these sort of ribbons and I've already bought them. They're just sitting in my happy birthday box or celebration box, whatever. Just some gold ones, some green ones, just things like that I know I probably won't need to go and buy later on. Probably need to get some more of these things. It's always what I get, a big bag of these and throw them in. I know Aldi have these really cheap at Christmas. I think they're around about $1 a box. So Aldi's really good for these sort of things and also for these sort of ribbons. Okay, and also what I've got in this box is some sticky tape. Okay, some sticky tape and some scissors. So these are the things that are gonna make your life a lot easier over the Christmas period when you have to wrap up things. I make a big Christmas cake at Christmas with my mum and we use, you know, cake decorations, or you put like, they're called like a skirt around the cake and things like that. I have to start looking for those sort of things. I might just throw them in there so I know that this is the box to go to where I need all those sort of things, or little Christmas figurines that sit on the Christmas cake. Everything sort of just gets thrown in this box and I know where it is. It's our first organisation Christmas video today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, so let me know how you go and if you want to start collecting things for Christmas like I have, or if you already are collecting things. Some people are already well more organised than what I am. I'm probably a little bit more later in all this. I haven't even got all my Christmas presents yet, to be honest. I haven't even really started. It's been really busy and I need to organise all that soon as well. So now I'm just going to start collecting things for my hamper box to put into my box. See what I can show you over the coming weeks, what I've collected. You'll obviously see it in some of my grocery hauls as well, what I've got. but I might even stop into some of the discount shops and pick up a few items as well. You know, I like getting those sort of festive lollies. Like last year I noticed our discount shop had these festive sort of toffees that had little Santa pictures on them and things like that that you don't normally see in any other shop. So last year I grabbed a couple of bags of that. I know Aldi have got some really different sort of things like baubles that go on your Christmas tree and things like that. All those sort of things as well that I'm going to keep an eye out. But this purely is just going to be so the items we don't touch and they go in there and that we can open up as a family and see what I can collect. But I need to try and stay to a budget to $100 and try and get as many little goodies as I can. And I hope you enjoy this video today. And I look forward to showing you what I've collected over the next few months. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.